Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy again, Platinum 476, and today I'm going to show you how I get rid of the sludge that's been collecting from the 6.4 liter Hemi, sifted through these tubes to go into this oil catch can. Previously, there was a commenter that went to one of my videos and saw how I did an oil change for the 6.4 liter Hemi or 392, and the way how he's asking, I wasn't fazed by it. But I ain't gonna name no name who was that commenter or YouTuber, but all I ask is that, you know, if you ask nicely, you shall receive, which I'm doing right now. So to show you guys how I dump this extra oil or the engine sludge that's sifted through this catch can, and I simply just put it in, you know, a standard water bottle. As you see, it's been collected from the previous oil changes. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you. So this little stub right here is the same thing as the dipstick to the main engine, as well as the dipstick for this oil catch can. So normally I would check to see what level is in and how much has been collected from the engine. I'm gonna slowly take it out, and I don't know if you can see that. Let me just zoom back. It looks like it's past the mark, but I'm gonna see once I open this up, just to have you guys get a general idea of how much has been collected in here. With that being said, let me go get my absorbent paper towel, and I'll come right back and show you how I unscrew it and empty out the oil catch can. So I got my absorbent paper towels. You can get these from AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, and also I believe in Home Depot or Lowe's. Any hardware store that sell these, you can get them anywhere that they're available. But as you can also see here, I have the screws to the oil catch can that holds it in place, the bracket. At the time when I was trying to do this video, I had lost one of the screws and it fell right inside the engine bay. So I don't know where it went. It probably got lost when I was driving this around or somewhere. Probably fell right through, but I couldn't find it. But I had ordered 4 more of these from W1 website. The size of the it does have a Allen screw required from the top, so it's gonna be at least 3, let me see if I find it here, 332. That's the size of the Allen screw that's required for these screws right here. And I want to do that first before I show you how to empty out the oil catch can. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take one of these screws and then carefully, okay, I got one. So I got one here. I'm gonna put it right where it's missing the previous screw that was on there before. The reason why I'm replacing it, because the older one, the threading was one of the threading on it was damaged and it wasn't able to fully screw in. Hopefully inside of this is not damaged by that previous screw, but we're gonna find out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw this in. Sorry for the quality. And then I'm gonna see how that goes. So take my Allen key or Allen wrench, and then carefully screw that right in. And like I said before, hopefully it should fully go in, being that this is a newer one. And it looks like it's going in pretty good. Okay. All right, it looks like it's going in good, so I'm happy about that. It looks like it needs more torque, so I'm gonna torque it by hand a bit. Let me just bend it so I can get much, leverage on it. And that's how tight it's gonna go. So it looks like I'm done. And perfect. So I'll deal with that later on and just torque it a little bit more, but that's my new screw for the oil cash can. So to unscrew this, it's like every other screw. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So we're gonna go, I think it's the opposite, but we're gonna find out right now. Let's see what direction it's gonna go. So it might go the other way. Yep, it's gonna be, that's the opposite left. It looks like it's going right, but right now it's unscrewing. All right, before I do that, first you want to take out the dipstick. It's located on the top here. I have these in different colors. You can get it in any kind of color you want, including the rings, the clamps. You do have clamps here, but the previous clamps I had on the other Jeep, it kept on slipping off, so I decided to stick with the original clamps, as you see here, the standard ones. So I decided to get red to match up with the Jeep, as you see here. So I'm gonna take this out. There you go. And place it right here so you can absorb all that left over. And then we're gonna slowly just take this right on out. So I gotta go this way. And then we're gonna just carefully, slowly take this out. And there you go. Just be careful not to drop it in the engine bay, because that would be very devastating. And let's see how much oil we have gathered. And not that much. It hasn't collected that much, as you can see here. I could decide to just put this back in there until I collect as much oil as I can. But normally, I'm not gonna dump it out in a bottle. But normally, what you would do is you unscrew the top and then you would dump it in whatever bottle that you want, any mixture bottle or a what's that, an oil canister. When you do your oil changes, you can dump it in there, but I normally dump it in a regular size water bottle for the oil cash can. So that's what I would normally do. And then once you're done dumping the oil, obviously you will clean all this out, make sure everything's dry, including the O-rings, and then you will put it right back in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean out first the filtration on this top part, and I'm gonna come back to you and show you how to screw it back on. Okay, so right now I'm gonna take back my bottom can, oil cash can, and then screw it right back on the filtration itself. So let me just place you down for a second, get this fixated. Okay. Okay. So, remember we went basically clockwise, so we're gonna go counterclockwise to screw it back in place. So as you see here, I'm just gonna go ahead and screw it back in place. Okay, you don't have to tighten it too tight. Just make sure that once it stops going all the way, or it just stops turning, that means that you successfully put it back in place. So it just stopped, just give a little tight squeeze, and that's pretty much it. You're done. So just making sure that It's fully secured in place. Give it one more rotation and then we're good to go. I just cleaned the dipstick, as you can see here. So I'm gonna put this right back where it is. Screw it on counterclockwise, righty tighty, as you can see here, counterclockwise, and then lefty loosey. Okay, and that's it. You're all set. So it's really not that difficult. It's just 1 and 2, and then you're done. And then I just put this onto the side, and then whenever I'm ready for my next oil change, I will go back here, empty it out, do my oil changes, or have my local mechanic do it for me, and then that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's how I change or get rid of the extra crud out of my oil catch can. Stay tuned. I will be doing a POV as promised on the previous videos. I am going to change my water pump. I have all the parts ordered, so I already scheduled for next week to get that replaced. But everything else on the Jeep, totally solid. Works perfectly fine. I'm good with the cold air intake, the engine itself, oil catch can. Everything's running solid. I have no complaints whatsoever. So again, thank you guys for watching my videos. Dish out more content, especially POV that I promise. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, peace.